Okay, Cecil.
Yes.
Go ahead and look in there, in the anvil.
Yes.
First thing you want to do is we're going to turn that into the ingot. Remember how to do that? Bleh. See how if I can talk straight. You remember how to turn that into an ingot?
No.
Okay, so take out the plan because the plan's not going to do jack for you right now. Okay, now you're going to need to get the rules to match up so that it ends up in the red dot, right?
Right. So we're going to have
Just do this
just
one
3
is not
hits.
that important. This one's not that important, so just do upset, one more, and then do light hit 3 times. There you go. You have your ingot. Now you put the plans in.
Okay.
Lift the ingot and drop it real quick. Sometimes it does that. Okay. Now it says bend, draw, punch, right? Okay. Then it says not last, and last. So obviously you're going to have to end with punch.
Yep.
Now
okay.
let's see where that's going to end up by doing those 3 things and see how far over it's going to be. Okay. Now I will often actually measure that with like a piece of paper on the screen. You can if you want, but honestly, it's pretty much going to be around where I started the last pick. So it's going to be like right on that. The right point on that black thing?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, right around there. So you can like use upset, shrink, punch, hit. As long as you don't actually do draw, bend, punch in that order, you should be okay. Just move it over until you can get it to where you think it'll be.
So
I would do like a light hit right now. Maybe a punch.
Like that?
You could start there. You could probably start there. Okay, then now do the bend, draw, punch. There you go. Prospector's pick head.
Okay.
Go ahead and pull that out. Put it on a stick, and we got ourselves the tools we need to get the first materials. Did I? Why is Enderman screaming at me?
I don't know, but I'm afraid.
Did you do something bad?
Glitchy freaking SMP. We're good. Oh, it looks like somebody accidentally right-clicked with a knife on top of this barrel, huh? That's funny. If you use a knife on top of any surface, just about, it'll become something you can work with. Oh, there we go. Okay, the soak tide is ready. And it looks like it does 12 at a time, evidently.
Oh, so did we just lose the other ones then?
No, I picked them up.
Oh, okay.
So take out those soak tides and then use a knife on them.
Okay, to get scrape tide?
Mm-hmm. And then toss that in the middle one. And then we're going to have to refill that thing with more flux water. Or lime water. Whatever you want to call it.
Even more spider fatalities.
Really? They're doing it again! Every night! What are they doing?
Hammer.
Okay, I'm wondering if we can make it to that bismuth at night. Okay, I got this one. It only needs one more.
Okay.
Oh, that threw everything out. That was brilliant. I don't know how I threw the flux, but not the lime water. That was interesting. They were both in my inventory. That works, though. Now, we're going to have to do the same thing when this one finishes with its little task, too, of course.
Yeah. And then, do you scrape it again?
Yeah, I think, no, you just toss it in. To the next one.
Okay.
I don't think you need to scrape it from the soak. Okay, so you have the pro pick?
Yes.
Prospector's pick, obviously.
Obviously.
Just not worth saying the whole word over,
I'm sorry,
over
obvi.
and over and over again, right?
Obvi.
We need, we need some torches, because we're going to be going down into a cave we make trying to find the bismuth, so...
Okay, how do I start a fire back up?
Put something in there and then hit it with a fire starter. Oh, what are they doing? I'm just kind of curious as to how many hits this is going to take. 4 hits. Okay. What are you trying to cook? Oh, the
torches.
Yeah, that's right. We shouldn't need more than like 32 or something like that.
Okay.
So much spider deaths.
I know! I'm tempted to go find out what's going on. I just asked them on Skype chat. I gotta know. I gotta know. And this season winner is Spider.
Okay, I've got 32 torches now.
Okay. Problem is, it's dark. Which is an issue. You guys want to go for it anyway?
Up to you. I'm fine with either.
Get a shovel ready. We're gonna need it.
Shovel.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it. You lead the way wherever we're going. I don't remember where it is.
That'd be you.
Where the bismuth is? Okay.
Yep.
Bow in hand, of course.
Zombie.
Yep.
I just kind of ignored it, but...
Yeah, they don't drop anything we can use, so that's fine.
No random drops.
No, they do drop the rotten flesh, but we can't even eat it in this mod.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. You store it. In fact, there's very little you can do with any of the mob drops in this game.
What about ender pearls?
That's the only thing you can do something with, and even then... Okay, so let's take a look-see around here, alright?
This one was where I found the first one, but that was before I was marking. Over this ridge is where there's a bunch marked out.
Oh, the sun's coming up. That's very convenient.
Yeah, we left...
No, two skeletons.
But everything else is convenient.
Oh my.
And they saw you.
Of course they did.
Skeleton with an enchanted bow to the west.
By the way, we can get those.
Nice. Watch out, there's a creeper coming to you for your guitar. Sorry, I don't have any arrows. I have a bow, but no arrows.
You know, oh crap. Whoa!
Wow.
Kill! Jeez, what the heck?
Here, do you need some arrows? I've got some extra.
No, I got arrows. You just
No.
kind of snap.
I don't have any.
Cecil's.
But that's okay. I'll let you guys defend me.
Oh, they're burning now.
Too bad I did you have.
Now, they are really cheap to make, so keep that in mind. All you need is feathers and sticks, then some rocks. So, feathers, sticks, and rocks. Next thing to know, this maze right here, you don't actually have to pick it. You can right-click it, and you'll just get the stuff that's growing on it. The same thing with the tomatoes. Actually, these ones don't seem to be right, but you get the idea.
Okay.
Tomatoes and peppers are good for that. Okay, so let's take a look-see around. I'm thinking that the vein is probably right here.
Okay.
So now we just gotta get down there. I'm thinking, first of all, hit the pro pick. Right-click with it on the ground in this depression right here. Let's see if it's really close to the surface. What's it say?
Nothing of interest.
It actually does use stuff.
Okay, found nothing of interest.
Okay. Right-click in 3 different places because it gives... the pro pick will give false negatives. It will not give false positives.
Nothing of interest in any of those spots.
Okay, so we thought I saw a creeper for a second there. That was kind of annoying. Oh, yeah, I do see one. I see you, buddy. Just stay right there. Right there. And done. Okay.
Nice.
Don't need him. Now the way the Pro Pick works is it checks everything in an area of a 25 by 25 cube around it. So 12 out in all directions. That means that it's going to be at least 12 blocks down before we hit it, since you got nothing. So I'm going to start back here. I got the pick on me right now. Keep in mind, dirt is affected by gravity. The torch trick does still work on it, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Grass blocks are not affected by gravity. Kinda. You can update them by walking on them. When you walk on them, they can then decide to fall. It's kind of cool like that. You can make like traps that way if you wanted to. They're not very effective traps because it's random if they're going to fall or not, but you know. Okay, down here. And we got a torch.
Yep.
You want to try it? It takes a little bit longer to dig it out, but no, yeah, you do it with a torch, obviously, the torch trick. But it does.
Nice.
Thank you. One more time, just to give us a little bit of room to work with. And you see over the top of our heads.
Hey.
That's staying. Okay, now back up. I'm gonna start picking.
What is that up there?
Rocks do take longer to break. Oh, of course, there's more dirt. Always more dirt.
Isn't that Minecraft?
Okay, toss a torch under this block. We should light it up anyway. There we go. Okay, should be good at that point. Now that we've gone down a little bit, go ahead and hit the Pro Pick somewhere on the wall. Right click.
Found a very large sample of bismuthine.
Okay, now go up by one block at a time and keep hitting it until it says something else.
Up in this direction?
Yeah, just go up in that direction, yeah. Still says very large?
Yep.
And
okay,
so
now it's just large.
Okay, now right there, it's now looking 12 blocks down. It's not seeing quite as much. That means that's probably about the point where the top is. So we want to go 12 down from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I hit that, of course. 8. By the way, notice that I'm always digging top down because gravity seems to affect it more when you go from the bottom up than the top down. So it's 9, 10, right here, and 11, 12. So probably it's going to be on this level somewhere, right?
Okay.
So now we do an X, we go out in both directions. So we're going to go out this way, and we're going to use the Pro Pick in those directions until it says nothing, because then we can get that location in the other direction.
Okay.
So I'm going to dig out here. I want you to hit this back wall.
So much math and technical business.
Yeah, well, wait till you see what we find.
Okay, this one right here is nothing of interest.
Well, remember, you get false negatives. So we always try 3 blocks.
Okay, this one was very large. This one was nothing.
Okay, hit this back wall right here.
Very large.
Okay, so I'm going to go another 8 out. Or another 4 out, you know what I mean. Now, note, this rock can fall on our heads, but as long as we stick to narrow tunnels, it's relatively safe. Okay, go ahead and do it again. Start from the back wall.
Relatively, you know.
Medium.
Okay, right there, that tells us something else. So hit back until it does a very large again.
Those are all nothing of interest.
Okay, do like top and bottom. Because obviously if they got medium, it's just going to be false negatives.
Okay, this bottom one was very large.
Okay, so right there, move the torch to that spot.
Yep, and then this one was large here.
Okay, right there. So it's probably back here, actually. I don't want to dig under the... That could cave something in.
Gotta be OSHA compliant, you know.
Let's try this way first. Look out. You always want to check in all the directions anyway, so that's fine.
So cave-ins are a concern.
Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, got it. I got it. It's right here.
Oh,
Right
nice.
click.
Found bismuthite.
There you go. Okay. Bismuthite. Now this stuff we can cook up same way as we do the other thing, but it does 2 for each one. It's much bigger. It'll fill it up much faster. I think it only takes like 4 or 5 to actually fill up one of those things. All right?
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And each one of these blocks is 1, right? And I'm just getting started. So, you can take this back. Someone want to take that stuff back and then go get a chest and bring it over here? Because I'm probably going to be digging for a minute.
Yeah, I'll go to it. Do you want me to just drop it in a chest or start cooking?
Oh, bring a chest here.
Okay.
So make a chest and bring it here. There we go. And sometimes it'll do it in pockets, and sometimes it'll do it in big veins. So right now, I'm got to dig around a little bit to find the nearest pockets. Here we go. Another one. Look at this.
So when do we build a macerator?
Yeah, we're not going to need it. You see the size of this vein?
Yep.
What do we need a macerator for? So we have twice as much of this stuff? This is
yeah.
tier 0 material, man. No, in this game, it's not so much about how much you have, it's about finding it in the first place. Like, wait till you see when we find copper. Oh, man, those things are massive. Copper and iron, those usually come in such huge veins. It's just ridiculous.
So, to make a chest, it's just 8 of the TFC planks?
Correct. And I definitely want a chest here because I'm kind of digging out the stone here and I'm not doing the whole tunneling thing. So I don't want it to fall on my head and lose everything on me. I'd rather be able to toss this into the chest.
That's quite a bit so far.
Yeah, just getting started.
So Pac, you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
You know how you put the hide back in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
it
was all.
It's glitchy, isn't it?
Yeah, it was showing
when to look at it and pick it up. Yeah, it's annoying. Make sure you check both of them too, because the other one should be done too.
Yeah, the prepared hide's done.
Good. So by the end of the hour, we will have armor, and we will have tools. You like
That's
that?
awesome.
Yeah, let me start cleaning the second set, and I'll be there in a minute.
The next thing we're going to be making is a chisel, then we'll probably make a scythe. And we should probably join ECC, we're at his location at that point. Because then we can start making bloomerines and all that other good stuff. The main thing you need the chisel for is to be able to make chisel brick and all that stuff.
Ooh, it's getting dark out.
Okay, if you can just toss the chest over here, then I'll be happy.
I wonder what everybody else is doing.
Dying to spiders?
Well, that's one team.
Can I get a torch? Just
I have them.
I don't have any of the torches.
I have them. Hold on.
Just
Do you want me
one
to get one of
torch
the ones
would be
from over
plenty.
here?
I don't care. I just need a torch.
I'll just grab one from over here.
He's got it. Okay, yeah,
Okay, I'm almost back.
I'm still working on your guys' voices.
Yeah,
Keep thinking
come.
you're him and he's you. Okay, go ahead and toss it. Just one. Thank you.
Okay, where do you want the chest?
Right where he's standing, essentially. As long as I can open it. You see how much I'm... Come on in and take a look at how much I'm hollowing out. I haven't... Since I came in here, I haven't broken a single stone. This is all smooth. Every bit of it.
Yeah, a bunch of it's in my inventory right now.
Yeah, you can toss it in the chest too, just so it makes it look like so much more impressive because it's cool like that. Macerate what now?
You know, it's still an option.
Oh yeah, this is a big vein. That's good. We could use it.
There's some torches
And
for you.
bismuth is good later on for what?
You just picked up some torches.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And bismuth is good later on for making bismuth bronze too. The initial tier 0 metals are basically good for using to combine and make alloys later on.
So what is the top tier?
Top tier is red and blue steel. It's they're equal in strength, just different colors. And the buckets you can make from them both do different things. Red steel makes a bucket that can move water. Blue steel makes a bucket that can move lava. If you had actually taken that wooden bucket earlier and poured that onto the ground, it would not have been a source block of water, actually.
Just running?
It just runs. Yep. It's kind of cool like that.
Blue?
Yeah,
you said blue deals with lava, not red?
that is correct. They're reversed.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. Still going.
Wow.
Okay. Now we can go back and start cooking some of this up to make our initial stuffs pretty soon too. And I think probably one of the first things we should also make is a sword. Sword would be good. Like swords.
So we don't turn into those spider
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Funny though. It's very funny.
Funny,
Like
it's freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
They managed this night not to die yet due to spiders.
That's right. I haven't died yet, have I? How on earth did I manage that?
You don't
close.
fix that.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. Thanks. I haven't died to mobs yet. How about that? Yeah, but they die in the morning.
I know.
That's the odd part. Okay, so how far up do we gotta go? We gotta go up there, and it is... Oh, if you hit N, by the way, letter N will tell you what time of day it is and all that stuff. Oh, it's just turned night.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff out of here. See if we can get back to our place. Fill her up.
Let's do it.
And this is now used up. By the way, if you use a pro pick, it'll probably still say there's a few pieces here and there. But it won't matter because I think we got plenty.
Small sample.
Wait, I see one. So it said small, not very small?
Yeah, it's small.
Well, grab that one. Someone, there we go. Thank you. Let's get the chest.
Yeah, I'm full right now.
Is everybody full?
Guitar, do you have a slot?
For what? Oh, for the chest? Yeah. I got
Yeah,
the
pick up the chest.
Yeah. Grab the torches. They're a pain in the rear to make.
Who turned out the light?
It's so dark.
Ready? Bow in hand.
Jingle jangles of bones.
We're gonna have to come back later on and remove those logs too, because that indicates where we are. That's not good.
Yeah.
And then the music got intense.
Don't look at the Enderman.
Now, that means that there's probably another one right here, too, by the way. Another vein. Of course, we got a vein, so we don't really need more than one.
Well, that was a mission success.
Yeah, that was pretty good, right? Chicken.
No, you're a chicken.
And back. Okay, let's toss that chest like right here or something. I think that should still open. Yep.
Yeah, it's not a solid block.
Well, it's a TFC block, so it's unknown beyond that. I wasn't absolutely certain.
It's probably not a solid block.
It isn't. At least it thinks it isn't.
I figured it'd be like stairs or half slabs.
You were correct. Guys, you can toss your bismuth into that chest. Okay, next thing we are going to need is some molds. Molds
There's
are
so
simple.
much bismuth, the chest can't hold it.
That's fine. That's a good thing. Molds are made using clay. You just make a boat out of them. Here. And I need some peat now.
Kind of looks like a bar of soap.
Kind of, yeah. And let's go ahead and start cooking some of this up. If all of us work on it at the same time, that'd be good.
So what do you do with the mold?
Toss the mold in there to cook it. It's got to be hardened. Once that's cooked up, it becomes a regular mold, and then we can start cooking up bismuth and putting it into it.
Okay, got that one going too. Guitar, are you making a couple more?
A couple more wet molds?
Yeah.
There's 2 more right there.
Okay, that's good. Should I go ahead and start a 4th one then? We've got the mold for it.
Hello, guy. This dude
Hello.
is in my face.
Oh, hello, man. What the freaking heck? Look out. There we go.
Look at these
Punching
arrows.
is not going to do a thing. Yeah.
I was hitting him with a knife.
I didn't take any
Okay.
damage.
That's hilarious. How they're just perfectly lined up in your mouth.
Not a single thing of damage. This is the screenshot right here.
I've heard of sword swallowers and sword eaters, but this is something new.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, I've got cooked ceramic mold.
Okay, go ahead and just toss bismuth on the top of that. Start cooking it up. And on the 4th one, we can probably get another mold going.
Oh, we have molds on all of them.
Well, that's good. I mean, another one cooking, I meant.
Oh.
They need you, so that's fine. Now, if you watch the temperatures, it goes from warming to hot to very hot. Bismuthite melts at very, very hot level 2, I believe. There it goes. Yeah. You see the little stars? So that'd be level
Yep.
2. I'll show you guys a chart later on. Everything has its point. And the reason I don't like tin, which is sphalerite, is if it gets too hot, it evaporates.
Oh, that sucks.
Technically, bismuthite also has a level where that happens, but it's really, really hot, so it's not something you really have to worry about.